The next technique we have in the Kenpo Karate for Christ Second Brown curriculum is Whirling Blades. Whirling Blades is again a two-man attack. You've got one in front and one behind. And just like two-man swinging gate, you don't see the guy behind you until you're already in the midst of responding to the guy in front. So in this case, we're going to have a punch-punch combination. It's going to be a right punch coming from the front. You see that, we start a response to that. In fact, you're going to open with the technique you already know, flashing mace, right? We're going to block right hand high, the scimitar position, and we step with a hammering, raking hammer fist through the nose. And as we spin, back fist under the arm to the ribs. And once you do this, spinning back fist, that's when we see our second attacker. And as he approaches, he's going to throw right at that point, right step through punch of his own. So you've got a right punch in front and you've got a right punch coming from behind, right? It's just a timing difference. So the first one comes first, you hammer fist, spin back fist, and now the second one comes in with the right step through punch. We're going to insert a lot like delayed sword, where we just did a cover with a kick, but that cover could also be an inward block. So in this case, it's going to become an inward block to his punch. At the same time, there's going to be a front kick bending him over, and we're going to follow up as the foot comes down with that hand sword, just like we did in delayed sword, right? So we just covered in delayed sword, but that could be a block, front kick, and a hand sword. In this case, that hand sword is also going to be followed up by another one, so it won't just hit and stick, it will come more as a hammering, kind of downward hammering hand sword, followed by the left arm. So it'll go right hits, left hits. And then as they're bending over, we're going to hit their chin with an elbow, rising elbow, and heel palm down to the nose. Right? That's the full follow-up. And that will be facing 6, because that's where the second attacker is. So you don't do so much to the first guy, it's really the second guy that gets the worst of it. First guy, boom, we catch him with this inward block and follow up with raking mace. Boom, and then as that second punch comes in, you're going to inward block and kick together, plant down, downward hand sword right, inward downward hand sword left. And I will pivot into a twist stance, unpivot as I elbow up to the chin, heel palm down to the nose. Right? You're right between both attackers in this case. So best case scenario, if they're right at 12 and 6, is to start making your exit towards 3 o'clock. So again, Whirling Blade starts here, hammer fist, spinning back fist, and then the second person gets front kick and inward block, hand sword, elbow, heel palm to the nose, and then full cover out to 3 o'clock. One more time, Whirling Blades.